Hi, my name is Naya, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Once again, it has been a while. Huh? Let's see, it has been almost a month, close to 2 months even. But I am back and chilling at home. And what I wanted to talk about today is something that we were talking about with my friends about exes. I think let me first paint for you a picture, yeah? So that you know where I am coming from with this, yeah? Everybody has exes. Those who are lucky have maybe one, maybe two, maybe none, maybe up to 8, 10, I don't know. I wrote sometime that the average person, I read, it's the law of averages, I think, that the average person falls in love 7 times before actually finding the one. No, they find the one on the number 7. So that's a total of 6 exes, yeah? It's always awkward when you meet your ex. That is a given. How awkward it is depends on the person. Surprisingly, for some people, it's never too awkward. Like some people have the ability to actually break up and remain good friends. Good for you. For the rest of us, though, there's always it's always a very, very okay, not too awkward, depending, but sometimes it's very awkward when you meet your ex, especially when your ex is doing better than you. You know. Now let me paint for you a picture. Picture this: you're on your hustle. Maybe you're in town. You're walking. You're carrying this and this for your business, for your hustle, whatever, and then you find your ex. Yeah, but your ex is also on their hustle, except this is what their hustle is. The trunk of their car is open. It doesn't matter which type of car. A car is a car, especially when you don't have your own, and they are packing things in the trunk of their car. And they turn and they look at you. Of course, y'all used to be friends, maybe even more than that, and y'all haven't seen each other in a while. Most Ugandans don't keep in touch after breaking up. So there's that, you're all happy, you're hugging and all of that. Then she goes like, "What have you been up to? Hey, Bichi." Then she introduces you to whoever she's with that you would probably rather not have met, and you also tell her about your hustles and everything. But you notice a distinct difference that even though y'all are both on your hustles, her hustle seems to be better than yours. Actually, you seem to be several miles behind what she has been able to achieve ever since y'all broke up. So the question for today is it okay to feel bad that your ex is doing better than you? Or does it make you a bad person that you feel bad? Shouldn't you be happy for them? What I was talking about it with a couple of my friends, and some people go like, if you feel bad, then you've not totally moved on. What? Like they keep relating it with actually a lot of people say that if you meet your ex and it's awkward in any way, it means that you have not moved on. But I completely, and I hope that you also disagree with that. I think that you can't go from having loved each other at some point to being total strangers. I don't think that there is such selective amnesia, yeah? Although it would be great if it actually existed. And that is why a lot of people recommend that when you break up with a person, it's better to, keep your distance in general, wherever possible. So, when it comes to is it good, is it bad, yeah? When you feel bad that your ex is doing better than you, um, well, as a person, I do not think that it is. And that is what I'm bringing to you in this video. Like, shouldn't you feel, uh, you know, like good for them, right? Of course, good for them. But I don't think that in that case it's really about them. I think that it's about you. Like you be saying good for them from an objective standpoint, but also from the same standpoint you go like, yo, is that to say that me, I do not deserve the successes that the other person has been able to register in that time? Or how come for them they've been able to progress, or what? And so yeah, all of those questions that come, in my opinion, are not as a result of you feeling bad for their success. It's more of you questioning why you have not been able to register similar successes. And of course, people's blessings are not the same, and God's timing for everybody is different. So everybody's journey is different, but ideally I think that it is less awkward, and we shall agree to disagree on this one, really, that it's less awkward when, let's say, I'll meet at like a dope place, and for example, yeah, are both driving, I don't know, I think that the less the contrast between your financial situations, and it's not even just financial, by the way. I think that it has to do with all the areas of life. For example, if they have a partner, if they have a husband, and you also have a wife or girlfriend or whatever, it's less awkward than if you've been single for all the time that you have been apart, and the other one has had, say, what, two girlfriends, and they are now engaged, or if they have a child, and you're still single, whatever. So I think that the less conscious that there is between the two of you, the less weird it is, when you interact. Like, you're comparing notes as friends now, but you also have something to compare. Like, you say, I've been, when they ask you what have you been up to, you have the ability to say where you have actually been, like what you've been doing, and it's tangible and all, as opposed to you know so yeah, it's not just about the money, it's about, in general, how are they doing compared to you. And I think it's only natural to compare, because even though everybody has their blessings, at some point y'all were doing things together, y'all were together, and I think that when you meet, that the mind goes back to, okay, the other one was sea level, where y'all were doing things together. So from the time that y'all have been apart, what has been going on? And the more the contrast, the more the problem. Yeah, that's when you start thinking that you do not feel good that your ex is doing better than you, or that you feel bad for them, or and you start beating yourself up uh, for feeling bad that the other person is doing well. I think that you don't really feel bad that they are doing well, rather that you are not doing as well. I don't know if you get what I am talking about. Anyway, yeah, I think that that the topic of exes is a bit wide, because especially as the number of exes increase, the more the exes that you have, the more baggage that you have to deal with in that regard. Like, every other time you're meeting a person, and that's making you comfortable, and you're thinking all manner of things, especially in terms of how you're doing and how they are doing and what y'all would be doing, and whether you did something wrong or something right or whatever, all of those questions. So I have a feeling that we shall be talking about this thing of exes a little bit more. I think that a lot of these things are not really a matter of right or wrong, rather they're just different in every person's case. Yeah, like everybody's experience with their ex is very different. Although if y'all have been through the same thing, you can always relate to a person that has been through something that's the same as you, although it's never really exactly the same, because feelings are always different, and like it's always tailor made to a specific person. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you think. Also, go to Campus B, read my article on the law of averages, where I said, I didn't actually say, I was just really citing. Yeah, it's actually a thing. There's actually a theory that a person falls in love 6 times and then finds the one on the seventh go. Yeah, so go read about that. Also check about some of my other, articles. It has been a while, but I think that I'm going to be coming around a bit more. Now, so that we interact some more. Anyway, I will see you around. If you are new or if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Bye.